Hey guys, Figurecraft here, and now we're going to be doing the next part of the build of the Titanic, which is going to be issue 54, which we're going to be building the third funnel. I got this one right here taken care of, and I went ahead and did my trick again, where I put the plastic in behind the windows. One of these it'll show up. Right there. You can see I put the plastic in behind the windows. But I got that out of the way. And then, like before, on the inside, you can see we've got little pieces of plastic right there in the corner. You can see a little piece of plastic glued in there. And then right here behind the windows. But each one of them windows has plastic glued in the back, and I tied my little cord up the best I could. But that's that piece right there done. But we'll need it here in a minute for the third funnel. So let's go ahead and get the parts out for the third funnel. We have a extension cable in here. And then these are the funnel parts. And then in here are the screws and the stay collar. So going ahead and opening up this, I'm going to pull out everything that's in there, which that right there includes the whole third funnel right there. That's all the parts to the third funnel. Set this box to the side. Grab my instruction booklet. I'm going to flip the pages and get to where we need to be. Okay. The third funnel. Step 1. Take the funnel 54B and fit it inside the plating 54A. Check that the notches in the plating circled in red align with the slots in the funnel circled in yellow. Fix one side of the plating in place with 3 DP screws below left. Then use 3 more DP screws to fix the other side in place using screw holes indicated below center. So it's basically telling us make sure all of these are aligned. And this is my third time building a funnel. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and there's the metal that we're going to be using. We're going to go ahead and get our parts out of this funnel. And there should be one more in there. There it is. And then these right here will separate. So these are the 2 pieces that we need. The inside and the outer side. And then I'm going to get my screwdriver set, which is right here. And get my screwdriver out of here. And I'm going to look for the correct screwdriver head, which I'm going to go with a PH 000, basically a PH and 3 zeros. Turn it around. PH and 3 zeros. Alrighty, so looking at the holes, bottom one, not exactly the top one, but close to the top one. Okay, so let me get these screws, which are the DP screws right here. I'm only going to get one out at a time because I don't want to lose these. And my screwdriver is magnetized. So, grabbing the first screw. Got one. I'm going to insert it onto the head. I'm going to set it there. I'm going to work on getting this aligned with one side. Looking here, the first screw hole down below the slit. So about right there. I got it started, but I need to change the screwdriver heads because we're not catching correctly. So PH30 is not the one. So now we're going to do PH00. I'm not going to fully put it in there just yet. Just going to have it dangling there until I get them all aligned. So my next one is going to be right above that one right there. So yeah, okay. So getting my next screw. And then I'm aligning this the best I can. It's going to go right there. Alright, try that again. Nope. Taking my time with this. Which for some reason my screws are wanting to go in crooked. So, yeah. Most likely the holes are bored crooked. But we'll get there eventually. Yeah, the holes are bored crooked. So let me look at this. Okay. Just give me a few seconds here to look at this. Okay. I got those two in. These are not by means the easiest things to do. I think if I remember correctly, everybody hates the funnels when it comes to the funnels on this. The last one goes at the very bottom hole, and then we'll be repeating the process on the other side. The other side, when we do the other side, that's going to be a challenge because of the way this metal part of the funnel plating is bent. Come on. I only need one. There. Okay. So this one's going to go into the very bottom hole. And of course it's going to want to go crooked, so give me a few. Okay. That's those three on that side. Now the challenge comes on the other side. And from what I'm seeing, they've bent this section right here. You can see it's bent down. So I'm going to take my tweezers and try to bend that back up. It sit there for so long, it's stuck in that position. Okay then. Now that's going to be an absolute fight to get that in place. I'm going to try using some masking tape, because they say to use masking tape to hold this thing in place, but I don't think masking tape's going to be strong enough to hold this thing. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I'm not wrong. It's got too much force. and the masking tape just pulls. So yeah, masking tape, no go. I'm just going to have to try my best to hold this with my hand while I put the first screw in. But that's got so much force, I'm afraid it's going to shatter a screw head. We can only hope it don't. I'm going to try to get the middle one in first. I got one in there, but I tell you what, that's really tight. I'm afraid it's going to pull all the pulling force and break that screw eventually. But hopefully it won't. I really should have tried bending that funnel back in place before I did that. Take the strain off that screw. Yeah, with the way these screws are going in right now, I don't trust that. So I'm going to hold this tightly. And I'm going to undo that screw. And I can see that it was already putting some wear on it. So I'm going to have to take this whole funnel back off in order to try to bend this metal piece on the funnel back in place, because they outbent it. I never received one like this before, but they really bent this thing. And it's got too much pressure pulling against the force of the screws. And I don't want these screw heads to shear. So I got all those off. Taking the thing. And you can see how farly they bent this thing. So I'm going to take one side and I'm going to start applying force to do my best to bend it to where it's close together in on itself. That way we won't have too much force pulling one side apart. I just want to get it to where I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Now it should stay itself. There ain't no more force. Ow. Of course, bending it like that is going to get it to try to fight itself, but going back on the thing, but we'll get it. Still not quite there. I got it to bend, but now when I put it back into the casing, it doesn't want to go on correctly. Go figure, right? You try to help it one way and then it wants to mess itself up the other way. This is most likely going to be a two-part video because I'm fighting with a funnel. That's okay. Okay, now I'm going to try this again. It's going to put up a fight, I'll tell you that. Hopefully I can get it on here without any of these screw heads wanting to shear. I'm going to do the first one in the middle first. Let me find out what that is. Come back around here, you crazy funnel. My finger in there. Sorry that I don't have it in camera right now. I'm just trying my best to see how this is going. That's one end. I'm going to do the next one, which is up toward the top. And I'm going to get the third one in, which goes to the bottom. So that one's going to be fun because it's not aligned with the hole, see? Where they've bent that part. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay, I found it. Okay. That's that side on. Now we're going to have to do the force pulling again because even though when I bent it, it's still got a lot of force pulling against this funnel. All I can do is put it together and hope for the best that it doesn't shear the screws. That's all I can do. Tell you though, I think there's so much strain on that funnel though that it's going to shear that screw. I'm very terrified of that. Trying to get the next screw in the next toe and I'm not finding it. Go figure. Come on, where you at? Oh, dang it. Go figure. Yeah, if you have a bent funnel like I got, you're going to have a heck of a time getting this stupid thing in here. Where is the stupid hole? Dang it. I can't find the hole right here because of this stupid funnel where it's bent. I'm trying to stick a... See if I'm even in the right place. I think it's got some excess plastic in there holding it off. There, I put some tweezers in there to poke it through. I'll try it. Come on, man. Nope. Oh, Lord of mercy. Starting to get irritated. Forget it. Guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I'm not going to spend a whole video fighting with this funnel and getting frustrated and upset. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to end the video right here. There will be a 2-part video or a 3-part, whatever parts there is. But y'all have a blessed one. Goodbye.